Hello, this is our final project for ECE 558. Right now we'll demo our app. It's supposed to be an app that when someone triggers the doorbell, it takes a picture and does face recognition. And based on uh, the face recognition APIs, it will either capture the image and send it to the Firebase server where it will trigger notification and it will inform the user that, hey, someone is at the door, and it will provide them with the opportunity to download the picture. And you'll see more right now. Abby?
Okay, hi, I'm Abhiraj. What we are doing in here is there is a Raspberry Pi and Explorer hat. Camera is we are using RPi camera version 2 for getting video images, and on Explorer hat we are giving a button input which acts as a doorbell and an LED to indicate if door is open or closed. So I'll start running the script named. So as you see, it initializes everything and it says currently the door is open and friends open. And as you can see, the LED is lit. So these values are also getting updated in the Firebase. Let's say if a person is at the door, he'll press the doorbell, which is there is a button in here, and the camera will be activated and check if there is a person at the door. So it takes a little bit time, and it detects a person which is at the door and says, okay, someone is at the door, and updates the Firebase, notifying the Android user that okay, someone is at the door. We want to take a look at the picture. We want to open the door or keep the door closed. So that part Ramprakash will explain. Ramprakash.
Yeah, thanks, Abhiraj. Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Ram Prakash. So, like Abhiraj and Nico, who spoke prior to me, explained, once the intruder is detected, so it will send a notification. So, if you see my notification app tray, you can see it shows intruder detected. So this is a notification which is received from Firebase. So now I have the option to open the app. So now if I click the notification, it opens the app. So I just give a brief overview of what we have done in the app. So in this, like, we have a card tray, so that displays what is the notification about. In this case, it is about intruder detected at the door, and then like it displays what time the message got triggered from the Raspberry Pi, and the floating bar which is at the center in the bottom. So if the user can press this one, it just loads the intruder who got detected from the Raspberry Pi from the Firebase server. So now the user has two options. Either he can, if he knows the person who is in the photo, then he can open the door, or he can close the door. This is a toggle button which is using which the user can open or close the door. Once the button is pressed, it updates the Firebase server, and that will be processed by the backend, which will be explained by Nico following me. And again, like, the user has the option to ring a bell or turn it off. So this is a brief overview of the app. So over to you, Nico. He will continue over with the backend process, which is acting in the Firebase.
So the backend, the way we developed it was, so we have one service client that it starts running, and then at the base of it, it has a separate process which goes to the face recognition API. So at the beginning, it has a callback to the button. So every time we press the button, that callback goes and says, hey, let's run the API, and the API comes back to the client and says if it's a human or not. If it is a human, we will trigger another process where we will go and get the captured picture from the camera, and we'll upload it to the Firebase server. And from there, since we're notifying the user in the app, um, and the picture is uploaded, the app can download the picture. Um, Another part of the backend is we separate the backend as one client, and then we have multiple little scripts that are worker scripts and execute simple things like they update the image or they update the status of the door. And this was the backend pretty much. We use the provided libraries from Google, like the admin, the Firebase admin library provided, and as well for the Google Cloud library provided by Google, which made things quite a bit simpler instead of using curl command and trying to do it that way.